Hey guys, back with some more Bazaar, and we are doing this again. I'm getting ChatGPT to play the game. Now, last time I made it look like an idiot, and for all intents and purposes, I'm not usually a fan of generative AI. I think it is leading, well, I mean, MIT did a study, it is leading to a cognitive decline. People are getting dumber because they're using AI, guys. But it is fun to see what it does in, I guess, like a new situation. So we're going to get it to play the Bazaar again. Now, last time I didn't really give it too much information and I made it look like an idiot, but this time I think I'm going to give it a slightly more informed perspective. So I've given it some databases. I've given it How Bazaar and I've given it Bazaar DB to kind of read off of. So essentially, it's got information, and now I'll ask it what starting choice we're gonna make. All right, so it's telling us to go with option 3, the gold tier skill. So we'll do that. Have a go with the gold tier skill. Okay, so lash out, arbitrage, arms dealer. Okay, so it's telling us to go with arms dealer, so we'll do that. I think it's probably the best choice. So ChatGPT has made a good decision on this front, at least. Alright, so it's kind of giving me a couple of different things. I think it's mostly telling me to go to Merchant Mattel. I've told it to use How Bazaar for all the further prompts. Like How Bazaar and Bazaar DB, because it seems to not use those automatically. So we've trained it to do that now. So it should be a little bit more informed. So now let's get it to choose what we do in Merchant Mattel. Right, so I've given it the choices. Coral Armor, Volcanic Vent to Star Trap, buy, reroll, shop, or leave. Coral Armor, let's see, it's just listing out what it does. Increase crit chance of cooldown reduction. Prioritize arm to synergize. Yeah, synergize with arm dealers and bolster our defense. Okay. I do need to choose one for me, so I will ask it that. Right, so I've told it needs to make the decisions from now on. I don't want it... I need it to make choices for me and not just give me recommendations. So it's told me to buy Coral Armor. Okay, now I'm going to ask if we need to re-roll, buy another thing, or leave. Alright, so apparently we've already triggered Arms Dealer once with Coral Armor. Don't know why it thinks it's a weapon. Alright, Katana, Shovel, Harpoon. Alright, buy Katana. It's a good early weapon with good synergy. Arms Dealer gives us the bonus of health. We can't afford it. We only have 2 gold. We can't afford it. Okay, thanks ChatGPT. Right, it's telling us to sell Coral Armor and buy the Katana. Alright, I guess we get the max health now, which is good, but now we don't have any health. I guess we'll ask it for what enemy to go for now. Alright, apparently Pyro has the most predictable damage and abilities, which makes it easier to manage early fights. I've given it the information that it needs in, like, the websites. I think it's using it now. So I think it is using it, but for some reason it doesn't know that there's a monster page as well. After this fight, I'm going to send it each separate page on Bazaar DB, so it has access to the skills database, the monster database, and the items and encounters, rather than... Because I just gave it the home page link, and I guess I just wanted it to search itself. So we'll give it all of those links and see what happens. Hopefully it works a little bit better. Okay, we'll take the cinders. Alright, let's give that a go. Alright, so I've given it a little update saying to use the Bazaar DB base tier all page, because it has all of the events, it has all of the monsters, it has all of the items. So I've told it to use that. So I've given it an update on what we've got as well. So it knows we have the arm dealer skill as well. So now hopefully it's all correct and it should be making the right decisions. Alright, it still doesn't seem to know. It thinks that Andy is a bronze tier monster rather than a merchant. So I'll correct it quickly. This is what I mean. AI, it's dumb. Alright, well, the pick is still Andy, apparently. Now I'll give her the options of what's in the shop. Alright, I've given it all the options. With only 2 gold, none of these options are affordable or optimal for our arms, deal, or weapon build right now. Re-roll to find a weapon we can buy. I've told it we have 2 gold. It still wants me to re-roll. Maybe it doesn't know that re-roll costs money. Alright, it's telling me to leave. Which isn't the worst decision, I don't think. So now we have Pip. We get to choose out of some bronze tier skills. Alright, we've given it the skill options. Pick artillery spotter. Okay. Buffs our range attacks. It still doesn't seem to know to search on Bazaar DB every time, because artillery spotter is on there. Let's give it the next choice. Alright, we've given it the next options. Choose jungle ruins. Jungle ruins offers consistent bonus to aquatic and nature themed items and heroes, which complements your coral armor. Okay, so I'm guessing that means it wants us to take a small silver tier weapon or apparel from any hero, I guess. Okay, well, we got a mantis shrimp, so that's not that bad. We get a little bit more health as well. But I have a distinct feeling that we're not going to win this fight. It still really has no idea what to do. It knows, like, what the game is, but I might just remind... Alright, well, I mean, that's one way to go about winning on day 1, I guess. Maybe ChatGPT is the way to play. This is so stupid, man. Alright, while this fight is going on, I won't make you watch this. I'm going to give ChatGPT some more information. Alright, so I've given it the beginner guide from Mob Analytics, so hopefully that helps it make some better choices. Obviously we win that fight. Which, you know, we probably didn't deserve to win day 1, but we got there anyway, thanks to ChatGPT. Let's give it the next choice. Alright, I told ChatGPT we won the first fight. Candy Stash grants 4 gold and 2 XP. I don't think it knows what it does. Let's just give it some more info. Alright, so apparently it still wants us to buy chocolate bars, because we're going for a max HP build right now. So, next choice. Alright, it's telling us to go for Merchant Keener, even though they only offer non-weapon items. And now we'll tell it what Keener is offering us, I guess. Alright, I've given it the options. Buy rowboat. According to Bazaar.gg, rowboat is a silver tier aquatic item that grants +1 income and provides a helpful effect when bought. I'm getting real sick of ChatGPT not actually using Bazaar DB to search it up. Actually, I'm including this in the video just as a little hate bit. Actually use Bazaar DB and find what rowboat is. So now you're actually going to do a search, right? Come on, ChatGPT, you got this. This thing is, it's starting to annoy me now, man. It just doesn't want to post either. Okay. I hate this dumbass robot, man. So now it actually knows what it is. No, it doesn't. It's so stupid. I don't want to have to explain every single item to it. Okay, it's just telling us we can't even, I mean, we can buy the rowboat. Let's just sell the cinters. Gonna buy the fucking robo. I'm getting real angry now. This thing is starting to piss me off, dude. Alright, what fight? I wonder which fight it's gonna tell us to take here. Alright, we've given it the options for the fight. Fight on day 2, giant mosquito, covetous thief, or ventriloquist. Bronze, yeah. Keen eye, yeah, sure, cool. It actually knows what we're fighting, I guess. Giant mosquito. Okay. The giant mosquito gives us the most immediate benefits, apparently. Alright. Okay, so not necessarily a bad recommendation. It's probably the only one we could actually maybe beat as well. The only thing is that obviously our build still sucks. And because it told us to buy the rowboat, we only have 1 gold now. So, you know, we have a ton of health, which isn't bad, but we're not really creating a synergistic build here. It is a stupid machine and I hate it still. Like, even after giving it all the information it should need to play the game, it still doesn't know how to play the game. So I'm gonna kill it. Okay, we get Keen Eye. What's the next choice? Do we need to give this dumbass robot? Alright, let's see. Using Bazaar. It's so stupid. It says using bazaardb.gg to analyze your options, but it doesn't actually do the search. Do it again and actually use the website. Because you're a dumbass, bro. Yeah. It's so stupid. It doesn't know what Quixel is. Okay, I'm just picking Quixel. I'm about to give up. I want to see if I can even pull the game back from this point. Okay, let's give it the choice of weapons or whatever is in the shop. Alright, we've given it the options. Alright, Life Preserver, it's completely wrong. Bayonet, it's also completely wrong. Yeti Crab, it's basically completely wrong as well. But it does tell us to buy Bayonet, which is the best option there, at least. So, kind of did something right. Now let's give it the level up options. Alright. Using BazaarDB data. Okay. Get a bronze item. That's probably what I would have picked as well. We need to fill out our board. And a grenade, sure. Gives us more HP, so that's good. Now let's see where it tells us to go with 0 gold. I wonder if it tells us to go to the shop here. I've given up on trying to make it look smart. Okay, awesome. I'm just gonna send the message again. It's killing itself now. Can you please do something right? Okay, here we go. Bronze tier, okay, focusing on weaponry, sure. Choice Colt was 0 gold. Not even gonna ask her what to choose because there's no point in selling anything on our board. I mean, I can ask it. I don't want to give it too many complicated decisions because it's just gonna make some dumbass choices.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
Bing bong. I just want to lose, man. It's gonna be quicker than winning. Okay, it's an actual real like build, I think. So I think we'll lose. I mean, we do have more health and some damage, but they have 1 regen, so I think maybe they have the edge over us a little bit. If we win, I'm gonna be angry. I don't think we're gonna win, right? They're doing more damage than us. Are they? Now they'll be doing more damage than us because we've run out of ammo on these guys. Please. Just... You crit? I didn't even know you could crit there. Okay, thank goodness we lost. I just want this to be over nice and quick in all honesty. This ChatGPT is driving me insane. Alright, let's give it the next choice. I'm going to reiterate to it again to actually search BazaarDB every time we give it an option. Alright, it didn't want to access BazaarDB directly, but it did remember what this stuff was. So it's telling us to go to Kina. So we'll go in here and we'll do it. I mean, it's like it's a keg build, but it doesn't know about the keg build, I don't think. Alright, good news is that it's searching BazaarDB every time. Okay, awesome. It knows. Cool. Okay, it's telling us to buy Pearl. Which, I mean, I guess we have some aquatic items, so it's not terrible. Okay, I guess we're just buying like 1 item from each shop, and that's kind of going to be our thing. We didn't really have a lot of money left anyway. Let's go with the next options. Alright. Veto. I don't want to have to give it all the options in Curio, especially when we only have 3 gold in the bank. We're going snack time. Alright, let's give it the options for the fight. Alright, let's give it the fight options. What's it gonna pick? It's searching the web each time now, which is good. Okay, what's it gonna tell us to fight? It's giving us a lot of information on each one. Just pick the choice for me, please. Recommendation, Frost Fruit Challenger, sure. I honestly don't even know if we win this, to be completely honest with you. We do have, what, 250 more health than it, but we do no damage. Like, at all. Like, we have no crit chance either from artillery spotter now. I just don't know what, like, you know, what we're supposed to do. Like, let's look at the damage it's gonna start putting on us, right? I honestly think we're gonna lose this. Oh my god, we're gonna lose. Okay, well, you know what that means. It just means that we lose faster. I'm giving it all the information it needs and it's still stupid. Alright, let's give it the next choices. Alright. So, we want to go to Mattel. We need to enhance our strategy. Let's see what it picks. Alright, let's see. Checking for the options, we want to buy fishing rod. Offers stronger cooldown synergy with our aquatic items? Sure. Whatever. It doesn't get to go on the board anyway. It's not going to be better than any of our current items. Next choice. Alright, it wants us to go battlefield. I mean, we'll take the only option we can afford. I don't really feel like selling anything at the moment. I think I'll let ChatGPT make the choices for us, but in terms of like board placement and stuff, I think it's better if we stick with it. It's obviously already got too much to focus on. And now we might have the worst day 3 build I've just ever seen. So, I mean, I guess we get to see what we're up against, but I'm pretty sure we lose like 9 times out of 10. Like 10 times out of 10, actually. Alright, we have a ton of HP, but they're stacking burn, so it doesn't matter, right? So, like, we're just done. They don't even have a core on deck. Oh, well. Yep. Now we get to put our fishing rod on the board, at least. Awesome. Alright, now, level up choice. What does ChatGPT want to do? Alright, I don't know what I said, but we upgraded fishing rod. And I think it just has the most upward, like, potential. Like, we got a narwhal from it, and it's at silver now. So I think that's slightly better. So, let's give it the next options. Alright, it's just telling us to go keener again. Let's give it the options. I had to tell it 2 times in a different way. Use Bazaar DB to repeat the last prompt because it didn't actually do a search and it just gave me some stupid off description. So I had to tell it, like on the 3rd time, I had to actually tell it, go to the website. Dumbass robot, man. Buy fishing net, sure. Honestly, we're gonna put it on the net. Maybe we go for like a mantis shrimp thing. I'm gonna haste it with the fishing rod. I think that slow will be more important. And we'll move this over here as well. Which it's good. It is at 4.5 seconds now, so we do have something going on. It's not terrible. I'm not gonna give it the option to buy anything else. I think just sticking to 1 item from each shop makes sense, unless there's something that we really need. Cannibal might have been that thing, but who knows. I don't want to give it too many options, because it'll just take forever to do, and I hate interacting with this dumbass robot. Alright. It did do a search. What's it going to tell us to do? I bet you it's going to tell us to go to Ayla, because... Oh, look at the docks. Okay. Gold gain, sure. I think we'll just get a weapon. At Ladle. Ladle is actually interesting. If we get the damage up on that, then that could be cool. Alright, let's do this monster fight. Make a choice. Alright, considering the current state of our board, it's telling us to go to Outlands Dervish, which honestly is probably a good recommendation. I don't know. I think we're gonna win. Like, we do have some scaling damage on mantis shrimp. We'll see. It depends how much slows we get off, I think, because this is doing nothing. But I think they can just eventually kill us. Well, yeah. I don't know if we win now, actually. We'll see. Depends how many crits they do, I think. Please don't let me lose to... Oh, you know what? Let me lose to Outlands Dervish, actually. It'd be really funny. Okay, we didn't lose. Thank goodness. I mean, we're still so behind in levels because we've like lost 2 fights so far. It tells us to go for some stupid stuff. Alright, next choice. I do like that it's actually searching the web every time. So, what's it going to tell us to do? We do have 7 gold. JJ. Okay, cool. JJ does sell items. It's a good choice, ChatGPT. Oh my god, there's so many good choices here. We might tell it that it can buy multiple things, but we do have 7 gold. We do have stuff we can sell, though. Alright, I haven't told it what's actually on our board. I think it kind of knows, but I've just given it an update and telling it that we can actually buy multiple items. So let's see if that changes the choice that it makes. By Mr. Richardson, I want you to make a choice for me, ChatGPT, please. Alright, by Orange Julian and Mr. Richardson. It's very, very expensive. We need to sell a lot of stuff. Let's just sell you. Let's sell you. Let's get Orange Julian. And then we get Mr. Richardson. So I think... I don't know. What do we replace here? I think Robo can go. Let's chuck Orange Julian on board. And then... what? We get rid of... do something like this. I think the slow is important for here, but we also do kind of want maybe just like a wide weapons board with Orange Julian and a ladle. I think this is salvageable as long as we actually do the correct placement and stuff. Okay, so I think I want a ladle on the board. So, fishing net stays, but I think you two for now go, and we just focus on maybe buffing up Orange Julian. Let's just sell a bunch of stuff here. Let's get it buffed up straight away. It won't make a significant difference in the next fight, but it could make a difference in the future. I think I'm going to make the decision to sell Mr. Richardson as well. There are just some decisions I don't want to leave to ChatGPT. Alright, we give it the next choice. Please don't do an analysis for me. Just tell me where to go. Alright, telling us to guide our decision again. It's obviously done some kind of reset. At least it's searching the internet now. Okay, it's telling us to go to Mattel. That's good. Alright, let's give it the options. Alright, we're giving it the options. What's it going to tell us to do? Alright. It's giving us the analysis yet again. I really just wanted to make a choice for me. Buy fishing rod and upgrade katana. Okay, it's not terrible. I don't think upgrading katana has much point, but it's not bad. Burn synergy may not align with the current build. It's true. It doesn't really align. Okay, strong pig. Hopefully we just lose. I think it's salvageable, but it just does not feel very good. Alright. Lots of shield. I mean, he doesn't like increase his max HP, but he does shield quite a bit. I don't think the damage that we do is going to be enough to burst down the shield. So I think we're going to be okay and we're just going to lose. It's good. Thank goodness. I know it's... I mean, look, I'm shitting on ChatGPT the whole time. Obviously, I want it to lose. Alright, level up. Let's give it the skills. Let's give it the choice. Alright, well, I guess we do have... You need GPT 4.0 to continue. Alright, new chat. Sure, we'll do that in a second. But it's telling us to go for balanced friendship. Let's do that. So now we have a little bit of extra damage. What's a ladle? 9.5 seconds. It's so quick now. Alright. Let's make this new chat and get it set up again. So, slight pivot. ChatGPT, I've hit my free limit. And I don't feel like waiting for a really long time to try and record this again because I do want to play the game a little bit. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn off ChatGPT and I'm going to try to pull the game back from the brink, basically. So, let's just kind of take stock of what we've got. Okay, so we already have a better thing than fishing rod. So, we're going to stick you in here. Much better already. We get some more from balanced friendship as well. Awesome. Awesome. The lateral Orange Julian synergy to me is really interesting. I think we can do well there. Don't think I'm that interested in non-weapon items. I think we can do better. We really just want to make money, but let's go for a temporary boost. We need to get some wins in now. Nordica. Zoacid is pretty good. But is it gonna fit in this build? Is it better than a piranha? I don't think so. I don't mind having the double crit damage, especially when we have some crit chance on it already. I don't think I'm gonna re-roll here. We do have some stuff to sell. I mean, if we get enough time, we could just eventually transfer to actually having piranha like across our board. Like we get a ton of damage from balanced friendship, and then we'd have some damage from other places as well. Let's just go printing duelist. We have a ton of HP, so Orange Julian should hopefully give us a bunch of scaling for a ladle. Let's just kind of see how much cooldown we get for each Orange Julian decrease. Okay, never mind. We didn't get to see. I mean, we are doing a lot more damage now, which is great. Exactly what we want. That is phenomenal as well. So now our ladle's going to go off a lot quicker. And that should give us a little bit of leniency. Yeah, now we will go for Mountain Pass. We're missing a lot of XP. I don't even know if we're going to win this in all honesty. Look, we do have a lot of health. We can survive, what, 3 hits? But I think this is a day 6 fight, I think. So I don't know whether we actually beat this. Let's see. I think it's... Okay, we just got there. That's good. I think it's a day 6 fight. It is. It's a day 6 fight. Although, is it available day 5 as a gold? No, it's not. Okay. So it is just day 6. Scrap. It's a little bit of money. I'm not mad at that. Let's just gain gold. We want to buff up Orange Julian as much as possible. And then, yeah, we'll get an aerodrome ticket, actually. Not an aerodrome ticket, an expedition ticket. Worst comes to worst, we can sell it if we need the money, but we do have a lot of stuff to sell. Speaking of, let's sell you. We'll hold on to these, we get more value out of it for Orange Julian later. Alright, so we actually have a bit of damage. We have a lot of HP. Let's see. I don't think we win, still. Cash Cannon, it doesn't do a lot of damage. So they don't have any scaling, which is great for us. I don't think they're gonna do enough damage to do anything significant to our HP. And then, let's see, because they have enough HP. What do you go to, 3.7? I think we can do some fun stuff with a ladle. I wouldn't mind maybe trying to pivot to, like, a 1 weapon build with it and just stick a bunch of damage on it. Let's just get some damage skills, basically, for a ladle. Could be really interesting on a character like Nessa. Now, Curio, not too fussed about. Chum and a Piranha. That's funny. I don't think we want a Piranha. I think we prefer to have... I mean, it does give us more damage, but I don't think I'm interested in either of those. I don't think it's better than what we got going on. Let's go Docs. Let's get a weapon. Fukuri. It's just money, really. Mountain Pass. We are still missing XP. Trash Golem, I think we should beat. I'm a little bit scared of Powder Keg, and honestly, Plasma Grenade play makes this fight a bit harder. Just slow across the board. Yeesh. Alright. Okay, we just get there. I mean, it's a slightly scarier fight, honestly, just because of Plasma Grenade. It's a very overtuned item right now. Okay. Rainbow Potion, sure. We are going to level up today. Now, I think Lone Shark is probably our best bet here. Wouldn't mind actually getting a Shark Claws, maybe replacing the Katana. It would give us more damage scaling on a ladle, which is kind of what we're going for. I think we win this. I think. It'll be kind of close, though.
It's all standard, I assure you.
Because, like, we just have a ton of HP, right? Like, now... And we are still above half HP, I think, after all of that. Yep, which is good. And now we do a bunch of damage. Awesome. Perfect. Crushing Wave is fine. Power Broker is okay as well. Like, we do just want as much damage on it ladle as possible, so... I don't mind having some more income. Not mad at that at all. I honestly want to upgrade Orange Julian here, but... We do want damage skills, and I think the 1 second of cooldown doesn't make all that much difference. That's not what we want. We want damage stuff, please. Streamline Weapon is interesting. That can stack some damage on it ladle. Let's go to Pearl. Clamorer. Gold. Haste to 4 aquatic or toy items. I mean, we can get haste, but it doesn't do anything for a ladle. It's not bad. Toxic Port, no. Blowgun, no. Okay, Hologram Projector is really interesting. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll grab some weapons. Bolus. I mean, it's good to buy and sell just because of the HP, I guess. So we'll buy, like, small, cheap items. Boulder. Do we want to pick up the boulder just as, like, a... You know, something that maybe we could pivot into? I think we sell both of these. I don't think we're interested in any of these. Now, can we afford the boulder? If we sell some stuff. Yes. Just. If we sell all of these, we can get it. I don't know. I kind of like what we have going on right now. I'm more interested in doing some stuff with the ladle than I would be with the boulder. Alright, Sneaky Pell. I mean, we're coming up against some really good fights here. For, you know, the luck we've had in this run. It's really what we want to see, in all honesty.
Boring.
Alright. It's too much damage for us, I think, maybe. Yeah, okay. There goes half of our damage. Yeah. It was close. I mean, if we had an actual build, we'd probably win against that. But Jabalian Drum.
Life on Jabali is simple.
Okay.
Go to sleep, repeat.
Now, we wouldn't mind a yo-yo, but what does a yo-yo really do for us? It's just more damage. Just give me the docks. Give me a weapon. Magic Carpet is slightly interesting. We crit sometimes. Not all the time, though. I think we hold on to Magic Carpet because that is kind of fun. We got 2 piranhas, sick. Okay. I mean, it could just be really funny to put some piranhas in, right? I think that's really funny. We get more damage as well, actually. Yeah, let's get rid of Katana. This is more fun. You know, it's a normal game as well, so I'm trying to have a little bit of fun. We don't care about buying and selling small items. Let's just go to Barkin.
I mean, welcome to my business.
I mean, it can give damage to a ladle, but I don't think it's high priority. Electric Eels is a great item, but again, I think we're more interested in what we have going on right here.
Too slow.
I'd be interested in running the all piranhas and see how far that can take us. Let's just go to Viper Tyrant here. Let's just get an easy fight. Let's just make sure we get our level up guaranteed. Thug can do some significant damage, and I don't know if we actually have the output to get where we need for that. So I put Bayonet over here because I think after the first cast of Orange Julian, we're gonna be... Yeah, 2.5 seconds. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere, right? Like 2.5 seconds is reasonably quick. Especially for 149 damage.
See that plank? Walk it.
Sure, we'll take it. Maybe we poison somehow eventually. I don't think we care about ammo skulls. Let's just go for gold. What we want here is just damage stuff. Yeah, mixed messages isn't bad here actually. We do have some non-weapon stuff. Aquatic items. Let's go Nautica. Nautica can have some interesting stuff for us. Well, it's not a lot actually. Streamline weapon. I think we're maybe better off just trying to make Orange Julian go off faster. Don't know how we do that currently, but well, dive weights is maybe a good way to do that. Maybe we just take Bayonet off. It's not a lot of ammo though. Let's leave it. We'll go Bazaar. We are missing out on XP. We should be way ahead in XP. Like, we should be level 9 by now. Okay. Now, the good thing is... Actually, no. We aren't guaranteed, because we are probably going to lose this fight. I was going to say, we aren't guaranteed to get to the event. I think when we get to the event, that's when we get a massive power spike. It's looking like we're going to lose this fight. They've got one of the best skills. Well, they don't actually have any poison items, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But I think the poison, in addition to the lifesteal, just means that we're not going to do enough damage, and they're going to, you know, just have poison on us.
There is always a price for knowledge.
Okay.
You have just paid it.
You really want to poison enchant some stuff like that. With that would be really, really fun. Okay, so random enchant, hoping for obsidian or something of that kind. You know, hasten at ladle actually isn't that bad. It would get us going really quickly. Let's go for hasten at ladle. I think it's slightly nerfed, but I think it's still good. It's not like terrible. We'll probably replace it with obsidian in all honesty, so maybe we shouldn't do. Okay, never mind. It's not good at all. Hasten item for 1 second. That sucks. I can't lie to you. Okay. Another piranha. I wanna replace it all with piranhas. I think it's funny. And we get a gold tier piranha going as well. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. And we get to scale our damage a bit more. All right, medium items.
No sale. I won't
Don't care about any of you. Don't care about any of you either.
It's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Weapons. Okay, so we really need to focus on winning our next fight, though. That's the thing, right? We should be buying small, cheap weapons. Yeah, we'll gain some gold. It's good for Orange Julian. I don't know if this goes down to 1 second yet. Let's try... We do have some crits, so I wouldn't mind Cosmic Rock. We don't have any vehicles, so Car Conductor doesn't do anything. Now, please transform into a Piranha, right? It should transform into a Piranha, like, every time, in theory. Alright. No crits. That's a good haste. So now we're at 1 second. Okay. So as soon as Orange Julian goes off, a ladle goes down to 1 second. That's great. So now we just need to find, I guess, a way to make you go faster at the start of the game. Well, maybe we just stick you in here. We do that as well. That way we have a guaranteed way of making Orange Julian go faster. Alright, let's get 5 gold. Ammo items? Don't think we're interested in ammo items. Maybe we just get... Well, no, let's come here because there could be some decent stuff for us. Haste a vehicle, charge a tool, reload an ammo item. That's not what we're interested in. Yeah, and none of this either. I was going to say we'd probably consider taking dive weights again. Alright, it's a relatively strong dually. Let's see if we can do it.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Alright. What am I going to title this video if I lose here? I use ChatGPT. Oh, Waters of Infinity. That's a lot of regen and a lot of shield. I have a bad feeling about this. Does it have crit chance? It does have a little bit. I don't think the crit chance is very significant, but... Oh, there goes the damage. So it's not actually at 1 second. Okay. Well, we tried. We would have had a massive power spike tomorrow if we actually managed to make it to, But we didn't. So... You know what? Even with all the information in the world, ChatGPT still couldn't play the game very well. It sucked. And I hate it. And I don't think I'm ever making a video like this again. I don't like generative AI. I hate the fact that they're trying to replace creatives and other things like that. Art is accessible. Go paint, go draw. It's accessible for the everyday person, right? Like, if you've got a computer or a phone to say something to ChatGPT, then you more than likely have got access to paper and a pencil. I don't know if that's inept of me to say that, but that's just my perspective. Well, hey, feel free to subscribe, like, drop a comment down below. It helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.